Hello ladies and gentlemen, a very warm welcome to this video. A very warm welcome to another video of mine. Well, today I'm going to talk about the planet Mars. Mars in the Uttarabhadrapada Nakshatra, in the nakshatra of the planet Saturn. You know, from the 21st of May 2022 until 8th of June 2022, the planet Mars will be in the Uttarabhadrapada Nakshatra. And the lord of the Uttarabhadrapada Nakshatra is the planet Saturn. During this period, the planet Mars will be in the Pisces sign along with the planet Jupiter. So at this juncture, Mars will be influenced by the Uttarabhadrapada Nakshatra. In other words, it will also be impacted by the qualities of the planet Saturn. Well, the conjunction between Jupiter and Mars will be an auspicious one at this point in time. It is gonna give some fabulous results to most of the people of this world. So at this juncture, Mars being in the Uttarabhadrapada Nakshatra is gonna be impacted by the planet Saturn as well as the planet Jupiter. Saturn because it is the lord of the Uttarabhadrapada Nakshatra. Well, Mars represents a lot of things. It represents your courage, your confidence, your bravery. It represents the warrior in you. It represents a warlike situation. It represents your courage. Courage in this case means that going from failure to failure without losing enthusiasm. Courage in this case also means that courage is not the absence of fear. It is the willingness of you to act in spite of your fears. Whether or not you are fearful, whether or not you are failing in your life, you have to move forward in your life at this point in time. To put it simply, action, despite the distractions in your life. And if you are surrounded by weapons of mass distraction, avoid it, give it up, ignore it at this juncture. Mars also represents the fight in you, the battle in you, that how far you are willing to go to achieve your goals and dreams. And Mars in Uttarabhadrapada Nakshatra will expect you to be hardworking, be patient, be persevering. Perseverance in this case would mean that you work hard. After you have done the hard work, you have already done. So if you have already done a lot of hard work on your goals, dreams, project, your immediate goals and dreams, and you are not finding any results in them, then you need to continue working hard after you have done that hard work. In other words, you don't need to stop at this juncture. Be relentless in pursuit of your goals and dreams of your life. I mean your immediate goals and dreams of your life. Mars also represents your straightforwardness, anger, stubbornness, strong-headedness, your muscular strength and your immunity. So at this juncture, you might have to fight for your business, your career, your job, your relationships, your love relationships, your married life, your children, your property. You might be tempted to do something wrong at this juncture, but you need to follow the path of righteousness at this point in time. Your behavior, your attitude should be in sync with your moral values at this point in time. Try not to cheat anyone at this point in time. Ladies and gentlemen, what goes around comes around. Either you pay now or you pay double later. Try to be helpful to others at this point in time. Try to help poor people at this point in time. Try to help your relatives at this point in time. Try to help your siblings at this point in time. And do take advice from your parents if you are taking a very important decision in your life. Well, at this point in time, you will realize that you have made a mistake in the past. You'll realize that you have done something wrong to someone in the past. And you'll see that you are willing to repent for it at this point in time. You are willing to say sorry to that person at this point in time. And if this thought crosses your mind, then it is time for you to say sorry to that person, to apologize to that person, so that you can release that burden of guilt within you. You know, if you think that you have done someone wrong in the past, then at this juncture, you need to apologize to them. You need to tell them sorry at this juncture. And you need to be very conscious of your karmas at this point in time, because whatever you sow at this point in time, you shall reap in the future. So follow the path of righteousness at this point in time. Be morally correct at this point in time. I'm not telling you all to be spiritual at this point in time. All I'm telling you to do is follow the path of righteousness at this point in time, to be morally correct at this point in time. Well, the other thing which I want to tell you all at this juncture is that don't be complacent at this point in time. If you have achieved a certain thing in your life, if you have made further ground on that path of your goals and dreams in your life, if you have made sufficient progress in your life towards your goals and dreams, if you think you have achieved something in your life at this juncture, then you don't need to stop at this point in time. You need to continue working at this point in time. Don't get complacent at this point in time. You need to remember that the road to success is always under construction. So if you realize that you have accomplished a certain thing, if you have seen a certain level of success in your life at this juncture, don't be complacent. Don't start having a laid back attitude at this juncture. Continue working and continue working hard in your life at this point in time. And here is something else for y'all. I want to tell y'all, you mustn't give up something of the past for something new in your life. That means if you have a current business, if you are doing a job at this point in time, if you are in a profession and you feel that that profession, that job, that career, that business is not doing well, then you shouldn't forego that business. You shouldn't forego that job, that career, that profession at this juncture. Continue doing what you are doing. And don't try to do something new at this juncture. At this point in time, I mean. Please keep pursuing your old goals and dreams of your life at this juncture. Well, you can change your approach towards your goals and dreams, not your goals and dreams. A bird in hand is worth two in a bush. So if you have something in your hand currently, don't give it up for something new in your life. Don't try to give up something you have in present for something unknown. All I'm telling you all to do is focus on what you have in your hand. The other thing which you need to realize at this juncture is that life is like a roller coaster. Sometimes life is up and sometimes life is down. So at this juncture, if you are facing some down moments in your life, if you are facing some struggles in your life and you think you have hit rock bottom in your life, let me tell you that the only other direction you can go in your life at this point in time after hitting rock bottom is up. You can only go up after hitting rock bottom. So if you are surrounded by some down moments in your life, then you need to understand and know that the good days are very near you, that the good times are ahead of you. Well, if you have made any sort of mistakes in the past, then don't beat yourself up for that mistake. Everybody in life makes a mistake. It is very natural to make a mistake for human beings. Many great people have made mistakes in their past and they have become great only after making hundreds and thousands of mistakes in their life. So if you are experiencing failure in your life, if you are facing disappointments in your life, if you are facing defeats in your life, don't have the propensity to give up that idea, that goal, that dream, that vision you have in you currently. In other words, even if you face defeats, don't be defeated in life. It doesn't matter how many times you fall down in your life. What matters is how many times you get back up, how many times you come back in your life, how many times you bounce back in your life, how many times you fight in life. That is what is important. Not your failures, not your disappointments. Once you become great, people are not going to remember your mistakes and failures. They are just gonna see you. When you become great, your mistakes and failures will have no relevance to the other people. In other words, your success will make people forget your mistakes, your disappointments, your failures of your past. But you will have to go through all the trials and tribulations of life if you have to become great. You will have to go through all the struggles, defeats, failures, disappointments in your life before you become that person called great. And yes, you were born to be great. You are a masterpiece because you are the piece of master. By the master, I mean God. So don't underestimate yourself at this point in time and continue the work which you have in your hand. Because as I told you before, that a bird in hand is worth two in a bush. Well, this is all I wanted to tell you all about Mars in Uttarabhadrapada Nakshatra. If you want some specific predictions about yourself, then you may contact me directly. Well, like I always say, that if you wish to know your future through astrology and you are determined to live the best possible version of yourself, well, one must always try to live his or her best version of themselves because there is only one life to live. There are no duplicates of a life. You will not get a chance to live this beautiful life once again. And if you want to enhance your luck in your life, if you want to boost your luck in your life, if you want to increase and improve your luck in your life, then I want to tell you all that I have several remedies for you. These remedies which I am talking about are a fusion of astrological remedies, VASTU remedies and religious remedies which can be utilized by any person of any religion, because I believe that there is only one God in this universe. I'm talking about that God who has created this universe. And if you want a Vastu visit of your flat, office, residence, factory, etc., 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 then also you may contact me. And if you want me to pray for you, because prayer can move mountains. So if you want me to pray for your health, wealth, success, prosperity, money, business, career, job, marriage, married life, children, property, relationships, love relationships, etc., 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 then also you may contact me. And if you are hell-bent on taking your life from the ridiculous to the sublime, from the low point to the high point, from nothing to something, then you may contact me over WhatsApp. My WhatsApp number has been given on this video. Have a great day and a great life ahead. God bless y'all. Jai Mata Di. Jai Ma Kali.